up, you guys? Welcome back. Hope everybody is doing great. I'm a little late coming out with a video for the day. Been real busy with this, with my eBay job. Here we go. 2018. I went to rehab in December of 2018. This story takes place a few months prior to that, in July. We're going to get into the level of desperation that I was in at the time, okay? I was back home living with my mom. I was fully addicted at the time, you know. As time went on, things just got worse. But I just want to fill you in as to where I was at and how I would do anything at any given time just to get high, just to get well, all right? So I was working at a hotel. I was working the overnight shift. It's called night audit for a hotel. Pretty good job. It's cake, right? Make reservations, check people in, check people out. Just close the hotel down for the day on the computer, basically. So this one night, I had to work 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. overnights. And I had a vehicle at the time. I had a 2003 Nissan Xterra. It was a great car, right? Great SUV. It just needed a certain part, so it was broke down in the parking lot. I was working full-time. I could afford to fix it. But naturally, all of my money was going to my habit, and my paycheck would be gone within a week. So, therefore, I had to walk to work. And I'd say it's maybe about a mile and a half, 2 miles. The hotel is about a mile and a half, 2 miles from my home. So I'd leave my house around 10 o'clock, and then I have to work at 11. This one particular night, I woke up. I didn't have any H on me. I needed to get high. I was sick already. Full-on withdrawal, sick. I had to go to work. If I didn't go to work, it would just cause a drama at the house, and my mom and I would be just going at it, right? Naturally, right? Of course, she knew I wasn't doing well at the time, but she just wanted to see me at least maintain a job. You know, she just wanted to see her only child working. So I leave my house at 10 o'clock. I'm calling my guy. I'm like, dude, I need to get well. I'd call him every day, you know. So he knew every time I called him, it was for some stuff. So I'm calling. He didn't answer. I get to work. I'd say about 11:15, 11:20. Shortly after the guy, I'm relieving at the hotel. After he leaves, I'm still calling. I'm calling. No answer. I'd say about 20 minutes after 11, I get a call. It's my guy. He's like, what's up? What you need? And I tell him what I need. I was like, look, bro, anything. I just need you to bring it to me here at the hotel. He's like, okay, all right. I'll be right there. And I was like, how long? Like, I needed to know. I've always been punctual. I need to know how long, just for my mental clarity. He's like, I'll be right there. Like, to the normal person, you know, I'll be right there is like usually what, 20 minutes, 30 tops. Like an hour later, nothing, right? So long story short, I call him back, get a hold of him. He's like, look, bro, you're going to have to come here. He was busy doing something. I think he was getting high as well. So I'm like, dude, please, bro, I'll pay you extra. I just need to get well. Long story short, he couldn't. I'm like, all right, man, let me call you back. So here I'm at the hotel with no car. I have to be there for 8 hours. I get off at 7. Thankfully, it's slow there. It's a slow night. So here I am in desperation, just sick, not even trying to work. The only thing on my mind is getting high, getting well. So I call him back. I'm like, look, don't leave. I will be there in 30 minutes. How am I going to get there, right? I can't walk to his house in 30 minutes. It's probably a good 15-minute drive from the hotel. So I tell him, don't leave. I'll be there in 30 minutes. He's like, all right, cool. I was like, have it ready. When I get there, I will call you. I will run up, get it. And that's that. He's like, all right. So the first thing that comes to mind is a taxi. I can't call my mom to come pick me up because how's that going to look? I'm at work. How is it going to look if I call my mom, come pick me up, or let me borrow the car? There's no reason for me to be doing that at that time. There's no emergency, nothing like that. There's no natural emergency. The emergency was I needed to get high. So I call a taxi. How soon can you be here? They said less than 15 minutes. So I call my guy, right? Like, I let him know. I'm like, dude, taxi's gonna be here in 15 minutes. So I should be there within 30 minutes. Do not leave, bro. He's like, how are you getting here? Because he knew about my car situation. I'm like, look, I'm going to take a taxi. He's like, aren't you at work? I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. I was like, I got this under control. So let me repaint this picture for you guys. I am at a hotel. There are guests inside the room. I am dope sick. And I don't give a damn. The only thing I care about is getting well. They don't sell H in the vending machines. He's my only connect at the time. So, in that state of desperation, I leave the hotel unattended with guests in the hotel. I put up a sign. I lock the door. Taxi comes. I hop in the back seat. Tell them where to go. We get there, 12, 15 minutes. I pick up. Deep down inside, I am hoping no manager or no anybody in upper management is looking at the cameras right now. Because if they see me leave the hotel in a taxi, if they see me leave the hotel unattended, they're going to call me. And if I don't answer, someone's going to come to the hotel. And there's my job. But thankfully, nobody called. It was a successful mission. Went to go pick up. I picked up. Went back to the hotel. There was only one person waiting to get inside. I think it was just a regular guest calling or coming to see if we have any rooms. I'm like, look, man, no worries. When I got there, he didn't see me. As soon as we pulled up, I drove by the front drive, outside the front entrance. I had the taxi guy pull up through the side door. I had my master key, get inside the hotel, and I walked to the front desk. When I get back to the front desk, I acted like that guest was the best thing on earth. I put on the best performance. I was still in withdrawal, but something happens with the mind. When you're dope sick, you know you got some stuff on you or you're about to pick up, it kind of like eases your mind, the withdrawal symptoms. That's how it was for me. Generally, when I had it on me, not really when I'm about to pick up, because anything could happen when you pick up, you know. The guy's not there, he doesn't answer when you get there, la da 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 da. So let me backstep a little bit. When I had the stuff, I knew I had it on me. So my withdrawal symptoms and the pressure of everything going on just kind of like eased my withdrawal, took my mind off the situation. I treated that guest like the best thing on earth. I'm like, look, man, I do apologize. I was like, how long you been waiting? He's like, maybe about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm like, look, man, I had a minor emergency in another room. I was helping a guest. I was like, look, for the inconvenience, I'm going to give you a free upgrade. Anything you need, you let me know. So I upgraded him to one of the best rooms we had. Just thinking about this blows my mind. The desperation. Desperation. Long story short, I didn't get caught. Nobody brought it up. There were no emails, no memos, nothing. Nothing was ever brought to my attention. I was able to complete this shift successfully. Just another day in an addict's life. That was one of the craziest things I ever did at the hotel. I have quite a few more stories, but I'll get into those later. That is desperation. Thanks for listening.